And the games just keep rolling here on MJ Broadcasting. This is game number 3 of our day, and it's going to be the minor Pee Wee AAA Toros to take on Whitby from the Rickard B side. And we have to make a little correction from last night. It was Logan McMurray who scored the winning goal over Oshawa late in the third period, which gave the Toros a 5-4 win. So now they try and take that into today as they finish off their back-to-back games versus Whitby. First opportunities coming in here. Pass the other side, and Owen Bays, who had 2 goals yesterday, that one chipped wide of the net. Back up the other way with Murphy. Getting it up there for Carter, who brings it in. Carter chips that in. Caleb Wilson getting the start here. Turn that one over, wrap around out of front. And that one isn't going to make its way to the net. Going back to the line here, kept in by Whitby. Gerard is going to get the start here for Whitby, and we know Caleb Wilson will get the start at the other end for the Toros. From behind the net it goes. Liam Hackett retrieving it in his own end behind the Toros goal. Trying to wrap it around the other side and keep that puck in there from the line. Gets fired away. That pass was over Walker Doyle trying to come in. Doyle went for the pass to the other side for Caden Brand. Brand had a big goal yesterday. He tied it up at 3 soon as Oshawa made it 3-2, and Brand came right back like seconds later to tie that one up at 3. That was a teeter-totter match yesterday as both teams kept countering each other in that second period. Finally, the Toros were able to get that final nail in the coffin on the goal by Logan McMurray late in the third. Doyle trying to get that puck to center, knocked down there by Whitby. Fired out the glass deep in behind the Toros net. Trying to chip it around the boards for an opportunity, coming back up the other way. Kloss is back there for Whitby. Here comes Caden Brand, cutting in with a shot, stopped by Gerard. Loose puck out in front for Trace Whitlock. Chip wide of the net. Still loose there for Suter to try and find it. Whitlock out in front for Suter. Big save there by Gerard with the right pad and goes wide of the net on the rebound. From behind the goal again, Kloss digging at it. Gallagher comes up with it, fires it out all the way down the ice, and that will go for icing. Suter to take the offensive draw here. Off to the left, quick shot on net, steered off to the left by Gerard. Ring around the boards here for Monk. Monk chipped off the boards, not going to get it out, got kept in there from the line by Jory Sawyer. Coming around the other side here for Whitby, firing it around. That'll get kept in by Tanner Nettleton with a shot. That gets stopped there by Gerard, still loose, made 2 saves, and that shot gets blocked on the way through. Here comes Monk. Backhand shot, stopped there with a blocker hand this time of Caleb Wilson. Knocked down by Henry at center. He'll dump that in, right into Wilson, who makes a stop. Caleb Wilson steered it off to his defensive partner as it comes around the boards. Trying to chip that puck out there for McMurray. Logan McMurray trying to bring its way in. Here comes Suter. Matthew Suter around the checker. Now he gets the opportunity to set it up in front. Sets it out, and it went over the stick there of Caden Brand before he could shoot it to the net. Knocked down there by the Toros, lead pass for Brand. Not going to get around Monk for the opportunity, and another opportunity to fire it back in. Hunnick around the boards. That'll get cut off on the other side. Here comes an opportunity for McMurray to take one to the net. His shot gets blocked by Kloss, though. Stripped off the puck is Kloss by Caden Brand. Brand uses Liam Hackett on the other side. He'll let his shot go. Blocker saved there by Gerard. Good thing he had his warm up. He's faced a lot of rubber so far. Toros are firing everything they can at him, and Gerard is doing his best here to keep his team in the game early. Trying to get that back to the line here for Hunnick. That'll be the pass here for Hunnick now. Hunnick takes a shot to the front of the net. That hit the side of the goal, or it might have hit the foot there of Caleb Wilson. Wrapped around the boards. It'll get kept in here from the line. Nice defensive play as Hunnick was able to hold it in there for Whitby. But this is going to be a lot harder going down the ice. So hard, it goes down for icing. Faceoff will now come deep off to the left of Caleb Wilson. That's going to get found there by Suter with a chip pass. Trying to bring it in over the line. They've got to get around Bradica. Takes a shot instead. It hit the side of the net. Bradica fires it around the other side now. Looking for that lead pass there. One over the stick. Picked up now by Weatherup. Weatherup fires that deep around the Toros net in behind the goal. Trying to chip that puck free from the defender and get it out. He's going to find some open ice and get away with it. Matthew Suter. Suter getting up there with Whitlock. Suter was tripped up. Still got a shot off. Doyle sends one to the front of the net. That goes wide. Coming around the other side. Toros are going to be out to be without Tate Ryan for the game due to illness. That goes down the ice. Goes back into the corner. Skips out in front. Steered aside there by Gerard. Up there for Weatherup. Weatherup over there to the other side. Gallagher slaps it deeper in behind the Toros net. From his own end, trying to get it up there for Jonah Garou. Garou gets around the checker. Garou drops it off. Here comes a shot. Hard and wide over the net. Jonah Garou had 2 goals yesterday in the victory over Oshawa. That goes behind the net now. Well, my apologies. He only had 1 goal, the first one. Bays had 2, and then McMurray had the winner with Caden Brand pitching in as well. There's a shot. Brand scores! And just as you mentioned his name, he gets himself on the board as he snaps it past Gerard, and the Toros have a 1-0 lead. Lead pass up there for Evan Hay was over his stick. Henry with a lead pass, knocked down at center there by Gaglietta. Puts it deeper into the Toros Whitby end. Playing around with it. Turnover. Jonah Garou tried to find that puck, couldn't do so. Opportunity to flip that deeper. Hackett from his own end. Hackett tried to get that puck up to the center, skating away with it now. Getting it around Klaus, bringing it in, taking it around Henry, and the shot past Henry goes wide of the net. Around the boards it goes back in behind the net again to try and walk it out. He's all on his own. Matthew Suter setting it to the other side. Letting one go from the line. That just missed. Pass. Suter to the front of the net. Nice tip. Stop. Loose puck. Scores! Out in front of the net, the Toros capitalize, and it's a 2-0 lead. And I believe that's going to be McMurray's goal to make it 2-0. Face off here from center. Flipped in. An opportunity to chase after the puck. There is Hunting. Hunting can't get it out of the zone. Hunting over there to the other side for Bradica. Bradica hard off the boards, trying to get around the defender. He'll race after the puck here in the zone here for Whitby. From behind the net, they try and set it up in front. So goals here by Caden Brand, and I believe that second one's going to Logan McMurray. Has the Toros up to a 2-0 lead with under 3 minutes left to go here in period number 1. On this busy Saturday for MJ Broadcasting, and this isn't going to be it. Right after this, we're going to have the minor Bantam AA's back over on Ricker Day at 5:45. From their own end, looking for that lead pass. Knocked down here by Bradica at center. Tries to dump it back in. Chipped off the boards. Walker Doyle tries to get around the defender. He got blocked out. From their own end, they'll scoop it up now. As Hunting got way, turned it over. Hunting again will knock that down. Coming around the other side here, Trace Whitlock. Trying to get it around Bradica. That opportunity kept in again, though, from the line by Jory Sawyer. Sawyer gets it again with a shot to the net. Tried to backhand it on the way through. Couple whacks away at that loose puck. Is stopped by Gerard. From behind the net it goes. It's going to be an opportunity now for Caden Brand to have it. Brand working his magic. Sets it back to the line. Lets one go. Right pad save. Loose puck. Stopped there again as Whitlock is stopped right in front by Gerard. Face off now. Off to the left of Gerard. Suter gets it back to the line. Matthew Suter picks it up. Suter walking out. Shot. Way off the mark. Coming around the other side. Kept in by Liam Hackett. Fired back in behind the net for Suter. Setting it up in front. Nobody there. Stolen aside by Weatherup. Weatherup trying to start something here for Whitby. Leads it out of his own end. Trying to chip it around the defender. It goes in behind the Toros net. They're trying to follow him over there on the side. Evan Hay steals it away. Gets a pass up there, and away come the Toros through center ice with a lead pass to the other side. Here for Jonah Garou. Garou tries to get around the checker there from behind the net. They skated away through center to try and put this puck in the zone. Shot in on net. That'll be stopped by Caleb Wilson. Wilson drops it there and leaves it for his defender to start it at. From the zone, they flip it deep from Brand. Behind the net, Logan McMurray racing after it there on the other side. Trying to chip it deeper past the defender. It gets knocked down there by Whitby. From the penalty box area, they try and put it in. There's a pass. It's out of the reach of Jack Carley, who was falling and couldn't take the pass. So Whitby take it from behind the net and try and set it up in front. There's a fan shot there from the slot area. Kept in here from the line by Kloss, who tries to take a shot. That gets blocked on the way through. Fired in there by Whitby, back in behind the net. Taking it from behind his own goal is Jack Carley with 10 seconds left to go here in period number 1. Knocked down here by Whitby as they put it back in the zone. From behind the net, the Toros will just keep it back there. And that's going to do it for period number 1. A goal by Brand and a goal by Logan McMurray have the Toros up by 2 to go to the second period. Start up period number 2. They'll send out Suter to take the draw here to start it off for the Toros. Jory Sawyer and Tanner Nettleton out there on defense trying to hold that off. Suter trying to race after the puck to start off the second. He's got a man to beat. Drops it there for Whitlock, who tries to chip it deep off the defender. Back to the line for Jory Sawyer, who tries to dump it in. Setting it up here. Winds up with a shot. It's not going to make its way to the net. Stolen aside by Whitby, and they'll chip it out. Tanner Nettleton from center ice now. Nettleton with a pass there for Suter to try and get around the defender. Trying to set it behind the goal. That is Walker Doyle back there from behind the net to try and get that puck out of his own here for Whitby. Back to the line for Nettleton. He's looking to let one go. That didn't make it to the net. Wrap around out of front for Whitlock. Trying to jam it out of front here in front of the goal as Gerard is down. Quick shot again. That doesn't make it through. Another quick shot. Just missed on the net as Gerard was doing everything he could. Even when he was down in the Whitby goal, and that centering pass is going to get gathered up by Gerard, and he's going to stop this Toros pressure. Face off now off to the left. One cleanly. Kept in here from the line. Liam Hacker was able to hold that in. That goes back in behind the net. Evan Hay tries to set that puck up in front. Now he's doing the work down low. Evan Hay from behind the net. Trying to dig that puck free. Gets it back to the line. They try and find Oliver Gagliata from the line. Tip! Big save there as it glove came out there from Gerard. Catching that deflection out in front of the goal off Jonah Guru out in front of the goal. Face off to the left. Trying to win that battle. From behind the net now, Evan Hay tries to get it. Centering it up in front. Looking from the slot area. Blocker save this time by Gerard. Toros try and get that puck and keep it in. Whitby take it back in their own end. Trying to fire it around the other side for an opportunity. He's going to try and find a lane. It gets knocked down at the front. Skating it away to the other side. And brought in now by Whitby. Chipped deep back in behind past Gaglietta. Liam Hackett from his own end fires it around. Now picked up there by Logan McMurray. McMurray taking it from his own end. Trying to get around the defender for an opportunity. Takes it from behind the goal. Setting it up to the other side there to try and get Suter. From behind the net, they try and set things up out in front. Back to the line. Looking to take the shot. It'll go in wide of the goal. Scooped up by Whitby as they try and move that puck out of the end. Knocked down. Logan McMurray was able to hold that puck in the zone. From behind the net it goes. Bringing it up through center. Chip deep back in behind the net, and it's going to go for icing. Face-off will be off to the left of the Whitby goal. Trying to get that back to the line. Kept in there by Toros. Chip deep there for Doyle to try and set things up. Kept in here from the line there by the Toros. Doyle again. Trying to set things up out in front there for Caden Brand. Brand from behind the net coming around the other side. Jack Carley keeps it in here from the blue line. They've got a man sitting right at the front of the net, and that was where it was going for Walker Doyle, but it hopped over his stick at the last second. Back comes Whitby back the other way, leading it in. Some nice moves there by DeRoche, but knocked off his stick at the final second. In comes Caden Brand back the other way. Can be dangerous. Brand shot. That one is going to get scooped up this time by Gerard. Face off now off to the right of the Whitby end. Gets past his man. Here comes an opportunity for Whitby. They're skating it in with Lee. Lee with a pass. Trying to get it out of front. Lee on the rebound. And they score right in front of the net. There is nothing Caleb Wilson can do about that. His own defenseman was right in on him, right in on top of him, and Lee had the wide open net to backhand it in to cut the lead to 2-1. Just a bad break there as everybody was charging to the net. Caleb Wilson got knocked into the goal and was unable to regroup himself on the backhand by Lee. Trying to get that puck here in the zone is Lee again. Trying to start something again for his club. That gets knocked down by Evan Hay. Hay trying to get around the defender and bring it in over the line into the offensive zone. Evan Hay pressured him behind the goal now. From behind the net, he's getting pinned there by Henry. Around the boards, kept in by Nettleton. Late pass, knocked down here at center. Nice hand-eye there by Jory Sawyer. Got it up there for Matthew Suter. One man to beat, walks it in, stopped there by Gerard. Still loose at the front. And this one is also going to get stopped by Gerard at the front. Face-off will take place off to the right of the Whitby end. Caden Brand to take that draw in the offensive zone. There's a quick shot that doesn't make it through. It hit the Whitby defender. They take it back behind their own net again. Look for that pass through center ice, and that's going to be a tip. Big hit there at center, and the Toros are going to be penalized for it. So now opportunity knocks for the Whitby Wildcats, only down by one, and a power play. Gallagher to take the draw here off to the left to start things off against Wilson. Gallagher back to the line, controlling it, walking out, shot to the front of the net, not going to be able to make it through. Weather up, trying to help out. That gets fired down the ice. Right in to Gerard, who makes a stop, leaves it there for his defenseman as he takes it back in his own end, takes his time behind the goal to try and set things up out of his own zone with a pass over here again for Gallagher. Gallagher from the line, shot, tip, just wide. Fired around. This one is going to make it all the way down. And I believe that says Gallagher, not Gallagher, so my apologies on that. Looking for that pass here for Gallagher. Turn it away there for the Toros. And away comes Whitby through center ice. Chipping it deep here in the corner. There's Nettleton. Nettleton clears it away. Whitby try and put it back in. Oliver Gaglietta from his own end will send that deep. Knocked down by Whitby in their own zone. A lead pass there for... Nobody knew where the puck was. Trace Whitlock tried to take it away, but Whitby were able to regroup themselves, find it, and now set it up. Back to the line. Over there to the other side. Still 35 seconds left to go. They've got a man sitting at the front. That was Monk. Monk from behind the net. Trying to set it up. Sets it to the other side instead. Spinning away from the checker. Back to the line here for Whitby. Shot to the net. Tip just wide. Bouncing at the front. Toros get the rebound. Gaglietta tries to clear. Not going to happen. Kept in there by Whitby's Bradica. Here's Monk with it. Monk tried to set it up in front. Over the stick there of Clancy. Sorry, that's not Bradica at the blue line. And wrapped around there by Nettleton. And out. That's Hunink who was at the blue line and stopped that puck there from the blue line, number 14. Monk from behind the goal doing the battle against Oliver Gaglietta. Clancy trying to help out Monk to get that puck free. Toros have killed off the penalty. From behind the net, they're going to start it and hold it behind the goal. They try to. Around the boards, it goes back to the line again. Matthew Suter picks it up. Suter tries to get away from the opportunity. Will push it wide. Try and send one to the front of the net over everybody's stick. Back comes Whitby the other way with a lead pass. Bringing it in and dumping it deep from behind the net. Clancy's going to try and get to the puck, but Stutter stepped in behind the goal, lost his footing. Toros get the opportunity here for a pass for Evan Hay. Hay trying to make his way through. Takes it, sets it up in front. That got stolen away there by the defender who intercepted the pass. Both Henry and Hay were battling behind the goal. Kept in here from the slot area. Shot! Stopped there right in front as Jonah Garreau's shot got stopped. There's another shot that went wide. Garreau, sorry. Knocked down here from center. Garreau trying to set it up in front here for Evan Hay over his stick. In through center now is Bradica, dumping it deep behind the goal. Coming around here for Jack Carley. Carley from his own end. Gets it here for Ethan Sigma. Sigma fires it around the other side there for Owen Bays to try and get it out. Toros can't clear their own end. Back up the other way. They're going to start this one now. Putting the brakes on, trying to set up Caden Brandt. Brandt from the side, chips it deep now. McMurray tries to pick it up. From behind the goal, he's going to try and stuff it out in front. It's a jam play in behind the goal. They try and set it back to the line again. Sigma fires it behind the net now for Caden Brandt. Brandt, good control of the puck here. Trying to set it back to the line. It gets stolen aside by Whitby as they go for that lead pass. Ethan Sigma does a good job there to stick to his man. Here is Gallagher. Turned over there. Goes down the ice into the corner. Setting up in front is Whitby from behind their own net. It's going to be pinned over there on the other side. Whitby can't clear. Kept in by Jory Sawyer, who tries to set things up. Right there for Matthew Sudu, who is over his stick there at the side. Kept in by Nettleton. Shoots it. Stopped there by Gerard. And it goes in wide to the right side. Back line again for Sawyer. Sawyer putting it deep behind the Whitby net. Chipped around the boards. Kept in there by Nettleton. Takes a shot. This one will get scooped up this time by Gerard. Suter to take this offensive draw off to the left of the goal. Trying to win it there against for Nettleton. Back in behind the net it goes. Losing his stick there was Walker Doyle. It goes back in behind the left side. To try and keep it in the offensive zone. Wrapped around the boards again. Doyle's going to try and cut that one off. Couldn't do so. Put back in behind the net again. Braddock tried to get it out. That'll get swept down the ice. First one, getting back there is Tanner Nettleton. Getting around the checker. Gets a pass up there for Doyle. He's got Bradica to beat. Doyle will take it in from the face-off circle, take his shot. It got blocked on the way through. Bradica's trying to do the battle down low now. Trying to set things up out in front. From behind the goal, it gets taken aside by Whitby, and they'll clear it out. Knocked down here from center. It's going to be Jory Sawyer. Sawyer with a lead pass, bringing it in. Here comes Caden Brand. Brand to put the brakes on here. Brand out of front with a perfect pass, and Jonah Grew couldn't shoot that puck on the one-timer. From behind the net, bouncing in front, just wide of the net, and out. That'll skip all the way down right here in front of us. Oliver Gagliato over there to the other side for Liam Hackett. Evan Hay trying to get it around Lee, who's able to keep it in. From behind the net now is Oliver Gagliato. Gagliato will start this from his own end and just dump it in to Gerard, who makes the easy save. And he's not going to take any chances this time. He'll take a face-off in his own end. Face-off again off to the left of the Whitby goal. Slapped around the boards. Trying to find a lane to get it out. Whitby skating away with it. Knocked down here at center, though, by Evan Hay. Trying to chip it deeper. Kept in there by Whitby. Fired hard around the boards. Trying to get it there was Ethan Sigma. Gets around him. Sigma doing his job. Coming back there and taking it away from Lee. And now around there for Jonah Garreau. Garreau with a pass that got broken up. Big hit there at center as Carter got taken down. Here comes Evan Hay. Hay's able to dump that deep back in behind the Whitby net. Under 3 minutes left to go here in period number 2. Toros are holding on to a 2-1 lead. Toros had the first 2 goals in the first period. Brand and McMurray. Lee has since answered here in the second as he's got the lone Whitby goal. In comes Suter. Trying to take that shot. Stopped by Gerard as he was up against the post and had the angle cut down. He'll freeze it up. Face off again. Off to the left of the goal. Nettleton takes his shot. That bounces in wide. Trying to chip it behind the net again for Suter. Matthew Suter from behind the net to try and set it back to the line. Doing his job. Suter. Shot. That gets blocked. Suter gets it back. Trying to set up McMurray this time on a backhand that gets blocked on the way through. Matthew Suter again doing the job, but this time he's going to go for hooking. Gallagher wins the draw. Weather up. Shot. Stopped there this time by Caleb Wilson. Stuff to the left again. This one gets won by Trace Whitlock. A huge defensive win, and that gets sent down the ice. Gerard keeps it from behind the net. Lead pass over here to the other side. Bringing it in over the line now is Gallagher. Gallagher getting around the checker here in front of us. Doing a good job. Gallagher will get it again. Gallagher. Shot. That goes wide just outside the post area. Kept in by Bradica though. Bradica from the blue line. Fires it down low again. Gallagher from behind the net. Spinning off the checker. Setting it to the other side. Weather up. Waiting in front. Waiting for a tip. Here comes the shot. Tip wide. Coming around the other side here for Walker Doyle. Weather up. Picks it up. Down low for Gallagher. Gallagher has a man sitting in the front. There's his pass that gets taken away. Kept in here by Bradica again. Walking it out from the line. There it is for Bradica. Fired deep into the corner. Trying to walk it out in front. Kicking aside and back and behind the net it goes for Martinez. Weather up trying to find the puck. Kept in there with a nice play by Hunink. Weather up to the front of the net. Can't shoot it. It got knocked down by Liam Hackett, who fires that one around. Bradica with a nice job defensively. Keeps it in. 15 seconds left to go on the clock. Down low. Fired behind the net now. Weather up. Setting up Martinez. Gallagher. Martinez walking out. That hit the back of the net. That's going to be the final opportunity of period number 2. As that goes into the books. Only goal scorer goes to Lee from Whitby. So we're in for a tight finish on the Rickard P side as the minor Pee-wee AAA Toros try and hang on to a 2-1 lead. Face off here to start off period number 3. Evan Hay to take the draw. Trying to find that puck there in the zone. Knocked down on the way through there by Henry, who tries to dump it in. There is Monk taking it deep. Monk taking it from behind the net now. Tried to get it back to the line for Klaus, but Monk just keeps it to himself. Monk doing a good job there behind the net with some nice stick handling moves. Trying to get it back to the line for Klaus. Stolen aside there by the Toros, and they'll dump it away at center. First one to Pete. Not going to happen. He's trying to get around Henry. From behind the goal, they try and set things up. Driven into the boards from behind the goal now. Caden Brand. Brand from behind the net fires it there for Jonah Guru. Guru tried to get it on the other side. Trying to get it there to steal it away as Whitby. Right on the boards it goes. Opportunity for Klaus. His hard pass was almost knocked down by Evan Hay. Monk trying to find it there in the offensive end. Some nice moves by Caden Brand. Trying to take it in. Brand a shot. Just wide past Gerard. Around the boards it goes. Matthew Suter here. It's going to be a Whitby penalty this time, and the Toros will go to the power play. Face-off taking place off to the left of the goal. Trying to take a shot to the net. We'll hold it off. Give it there for Caden Brand, who delivers the puck into the corner for Owen Bays. Bays from behind the net will set up Brand again. Brand back to the line. Shot through a screen. Hit a player. Hit a couple players. Bounced wide. Owen Bays gets it there again for Caden Brand. This is a Toros power play. Trying to increase their 2-1 lead. Bays from behind the net. Bays gets it back to the line again. Suter a shot. This one will get scooped up with ease by Gerard. Caden Brand trying to win that draw. One there by the Toros. Trying to shoot it to the front of the net. Gets it over there for Oliver Gaglietta, who chips it deeper here for Owen Bays. Bays from behind the net again. Trying to get it around Brown. Now it's Caden Brand here in front of us doing the battle. Brand got it back there for Gaglietta. Owen Bays digging away at it here in front of us. Gets it away. Brand walking out. Can't backhand it away. And away comes Brown, who dumps it deep. From behind the net it goes. Scooped up there by Matthew Suter. Suter trying to get rid of it. From his own end, he gets it up there for Evan Hay. Hay to the other side. He's not going to be able to get it. Brought in here, and Brand is just offside as his left skate wasn't able to get back in over the blue line. Face off here from the line. Dumping that in. That hit Whitlock on the way through. It goes back in behind the Toros net, though. From behind the goal. Stolen away from him. Setting it up in front. Right to the front of the goal. Trying to walk it in. And it was too far out of his reach as it goes back in behind the net. From their own end. They look for that stretch pass. They'll find it there with Trace Whitlock. Whitlock is trying to get around the defender there of the man. Whitlock down low. Guru right in front of the net. Taken aside there. Wrapped around the boards. Kept in here. Trace Whitlock. Shot. Caught there this time by Gerard. Face-off will take place off to the right now of Gerard. Weather up to take the draw versus Owen Bays, who wins it. Matthew Suter, quick shot just wide of the net. Coming around the other side, kept in there from the line. Gaglietta trying to win it behind the goal. Suter tried to bounce things out of front. Hunnick tries to put it underneath Gerard, and he does for a face-off. Bays to take the draw here, off to the right of the Whitby end. Owen Bays racing after the puck here. Back to the line, kept in by Matthew Suter. Clancy trying to get rid of it out of his own end. Clancy will bring it in for an opportunity. It gets chipped behind the net. Hackett trying to fire it around. Behind the goal, Torres pick it off. Wrap it around the boards there for McMurray. McMurray's going to chip it deeper. Logan McMurray is still over there on the other side. Trying to chip it deep in behind the goal. Battling with everything he's got over there on the other side. Knocked down here by Hackett. Hackett fires it deep off the boards. Kept in, no, by Kloss. Kloss with a lead pass to try and get around the defender. Trying to get in here for an opportunity. Knocked away there by Whitby as they try and bring it in. Taken into the boards there for Evan Hay. Behind the net it goes. Back in behind the net, it's going to be Liam Hackett from his own end. Trying to fire it around the other side to chip it out. Back up the other way they come. Caden Brand leading it in. Brand taking it to the net. Couldn't do anything with it, but we're getting another Whitby penalty, and it's going to be for tripping up Evan Hay. Actually, it's going to be for holding up Evan Hay. Either way, he's going to the box for 2 minutes. Face-off to the left of the goal. One there by the Toros. Chipping it to the other side for Caden Brand. It's going to be Bays down low. It's going to be Brand picking it up to try and walk out. Takes it to the face-off circle. Caden Brand back to the line for Gaglietta. Again there for Brand, who tries to chip it deep. It's Bays. Out of front for Brand with a shot. Big stop there by Gerard and close. Evan Hay tries to turn around with one. It's blocked. Back comes Murphy the other way. Murphy trying to get through, but Matthew Suter back on defense nicely. Pokes it away into the corner. Opportunity now to skate it through center ice. It's going to be Suter taking it all the way in. Matthew Suter around the checker and chipped off his stick. Barrett is going to go for slashing as he slashed the hands right out of Suter's stick. 2-man advantage now after the Barrett knocked the stick out of the hands of Matthew Suter. He went for slashing, and we are going to get a timeout. So we're going to take a timeout as well. The Toros lead this one 2-1, but they've got the foot to the pedal now with a 2-man advantage to try and increase their lead. Brand to take the draw, Swept away. Page tried to get it. Kept in here from the line by Matthew Suter. Suter setting it up. Shot. Stopped by Gerard. Still loose. Caden Brand picks it up now. Lots of room to move it around. Shot. Scores! Gagliano shot from the line. High over Gerard to make it 3-1. Somebody informed NASA that was a rocket right to the top shelf for Oliver Gagliata, and the Toros have a 3-1 lead. From behind the net it goes now. Wrapped around the boards again against Brand. Gallagher chipping it off on the other side. Chip deep back in behind the net. It's going to be Gagliata from his own end now. Oliver Gagliata takes it back in his own zone. Didn't like the first way around, so we'll set it up to the other side. Toros still on the power play to try and increase their lead more. That's going to try and be Matthew Suter's job, and he couldn't do it as he couldn't stuff it in from the left side. Owen Bays trying to help out Suter behind the net. Suter strong on the puck, in behind the goal. Brand takes it away. Caden Brand with the puck, trying to get around the defender. He got guarded nicely there by Gallagher. Shot from the line. It'll go in wide. Carry him off the boards. Kept in though by Nettleton. Down low for Owen Bays. Bays trying to win the battle down low. Wrapped around the boards. Kept in again though by Bays. Or Nettleton, sorry. Nettleton gets it there for Owen Bays, who tried to set it up in front. Stolen aside by Gallagher. Rebound, they score! Owen Bays is on a hot streak. 2 yesterday and already 1 today on the wraparound as he beats Gerard to the left side. It's 4-1. Face off here from center. Trying to tip that puck in. Lead pass. Catching up to it now is Jonah Guru. Guru tries to get around the checker. Shoots that one in on net. Blocked it away there by Gerard. Trying to jam it in this time from the side, and Gerard is able to scoop it up. Face off again. Will be off to the right of Gerard. Jonah Guru tries to go after the puck here in the zone. Guru puts it back in behind the net. Chipped off the boards from behind the goal. Picked up again here now by Jonah Guru. Guru tried to get around the defender. Lost control of the puck. Still over here on the other side now. Bringing it in there was Trace Whitlock. Whitlock is able to chip it deep. Trying to get around Kloss here on the other side. Whitlock doing the job down low to try and get it away from Carter. Nettleton will keep it in there from the line. Tanner Nettleton fires that one deep back in behind the Whitby net, where Murphy tries to get it away. That's going to be a Toros penalty. This one is going to go to Jonah Guru, I believe, for tripping. And Nettleton touches that puck up, so we'll get a tripping call. Face-off will be off to the right of the Toros end. Kept up. Opportunity to clear. That'll go down the ice. Stolen aside there by Gerard. Left it there. And now they started up with Barrett. Barrett's pass was broken up. Trying to cut in there was Owen Bays. He had it knocked away off his stick. Here comes Clancy from his own end. Clancy with a lead pass. Taken aside there by the Toros, and here comes McMurray. It's a turnover there to Clancy, who tries to bring it to the front of the net. Shot to the front of the goal. That will get Karaman wide of the Toros net and past Caleb Wilson. Kept in here from the line. Barrett went for the shot that gets knocked down. Barrett's got to keep it in again, and he will. From back in behind the Toros net now. It goes trying to fire it around here on the other side. Barrett from his own zone gets it. Looks for a lane to try and get through here. Barrett is going to fire that deep back in behind the Toros net. Jack Carley's back there, but he'll let the other defenseman try and fire it around. Kept in here from the line though. Down low for Monk. Monk trying to wrap it around at her front for an opportunity. It gets stopped there on the way through. Don't know if Wilson got a piece of that. It's back in behind the net. Trying to wrap it around the other side here. From behind the Toros net, it's a battle to try and set it up in front. Going back to the line again. Whitby moving it around well, trying to take the shot. That'll get stopped there by Caleb Wilson off the Toros crest. Kept in again, though, by Whitby. Back to the line. A shot through the screen isn't going to make it through. But it's going to be a deflection at the front. It looked like it was going way wide, but somebody got their stick on that to deflect it past Wilson. And it's back to a 2-goal game on the power play goal. It's 4-2. Now Brand to take the draw. Chipping it back to the line. There's Hunnick. Hunnick wasn't able to get it through on the other side. Trying to find it there and bring it in over the line. Lost his balance, but still was able to get back up as Bays. Caden Brand tried to go with him. Gallacher trying to spring his man. Racing out to the puck. He's not going to get there. He tried to dive after it to poke it deeper, and the Toros will pick it up. From their own end. Picked off. Setting up in front. Back to the line now. Bradica tries first shot. That gets knocked down on the way through a hit. Mesa players out in front. Try to get it back to the line there for Hunnick. There's a shot that's going wide on the one time. From behind the goal, the Toros will get it. Look for a lane to fire it. That'll come away at center. Toros pick it up and bring it in over the line now with Doyle. Walker Doyle takes it from behind the net where it gets stripped away from him. Weatherup gets the opportunity to clear. It gets past Gaglietta at center ice. Put back in behind the Whitby net. From behind the goal, they'll start it up with Bradica. Bradica's lead pass was knocked down on the way through here and brought in now by Nettleton. Or Whitbox, sorry. Fired wide of the Toros net. Chip back in behind the goal and we get a whistle. Brand to take the draw now versus Carter. Knocked down there by Kloster, trying to chip it up there. Fired right back in deep. Easy steer aside, saved there by Gerard. From behind the net, 3 minutes left to go here on the clock. Caden Brand trying to go after the puck here in the corner. It's a big opportunity here to try and dig it out. Brand comes away with it. Try to get it back to the line for Gaglietta. So far he's got the winner. That one he'll send one to the net. That gets blocked on the way through there by Carter. Chasing after the puck to try and get it around the defender. Tripped up. And that's going to be another Whitby penalty for tripping. Carter trying to get it there. It gets touched up. Chris Whitlock to take the draw. Wins it. Trying to get to it. Not going to happen. Kept in though by Tanner Nettleton. Nettleton setting up Garreau. Garreau trying to get around the defender here for an opportunity. He's going to walk it out in front. Stolen aside there by Clancy. Clancy on a strong backhand. Not past Nettleton. Getting it over here for Jonah Garreau. Garreau sending one to the net. It gets knocked down by Whitby on the way through. Chipped around the board. Big power play here for the Toros. Jonah Garreau from behind the goal. Garreau tried to pick it up. Picked aside there by Barrett. Barrett trying to get through to the front of the net. Racing after the puck. It's going to go right in there to Caleb Wilson, who makes a save. 1:52 remains on the clock. Trying to chip it back in behind the net with a lead pass. Knocked down here by Whitby. Taking aside, Caden Brand on his own. Stopped there with the blocker hand of Gerard. Kept in now by Caden Brand again. Brand. Setting it up to the other side. He'll find Suter. He'll walk it out. He'll take the shot. He'll miss the net. It goes high and wide. Kept in again on the other side. Sorry, this is Suter here. There for Bays. So that was Evan Hay who missed that shot. Here comes Gaglietta in front. Tipped it in front of the goal. Big save there by Gerard, and Hay and Bays are in the mix at in front of the goal with Bradica and Hunnick at in front. Face off to the left. Brand wins it easily. Gaglietta over there again for Brand. Back to the left for Gaglietta. Takes a shot. Nice block on the way through. That was blocked by Murphy. Now Murphy's going to go short-handed. Knew he didn't have any room, so he dumps it deep. Off goes Gerard to the bench for the extra attacker. Last minute of play here of the third period. Toros holding on to a 2-goal lead. Trying to find that puck there in the zone. Over there to the other side. Chipping it away. Evan Hay trying to get to it. Taken aside there by the Toros. Dumped down. It's going wide of the net. And it's icing. Off deep. Off to the right of Caleb Wilson. Gerard on the bench for the extra attacker. Toros doing a good job there to try and chip it out. That'll go down the ice. That will go into the open net. I don't know who was able to shoot that into the open goal, but that is going to tie the bow on this one as the Toros have a 5-2 lead. Face off here from center with 20 seconds left. Whitby are going to bring it in over the line to take the shot. Wrapped in around the net. Back to the line it goes. Henry to the other side there for Kloss. Kloss picking it up, sending one to the goal. Not going to make it through. Another opportunity here for Henry. He's not going to shoot one to the front of the net. And that is going to be the final buzzer to end the game. And the Toros with a big third period. They took that two-man advantage and ran with it. The winning goal by Oliver Gaglietta on the two-man advantage made it 3-2. Bays would make it, that made it 3-1. Then Bays made it 4-1 on a wraparound. Whitby made it closer at 4-2, but the empty netter was all she wrote. 5-2 Toros final. And we've got one more game on the horizon with the minor Bantam AA in a couple of minutes. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman.